shoes on. Got my keys. Hey, good mate, how are you? So it's Christmas Eve and there's really not a lot going on today. The last minute Christmas shopping in, which was alright. So I live in this part of Sydney called Rhodes. So I like to call it Little Singapore because it's just lots of high rises and it's next to the water, which is kind of nice. It's a really noisy neighborhood. Like you wouldn't live here if you wanted to be quiet. A lot of Koreans, lots of Chinese people living around here. There are a lot of dogs around here. Everybody has a dog. It's like people don't want to have children, they just have dogs. Occasionally, we've had people breaking up with their partners very publicly in our apartments and throwing stuff off the balcony onto the street. I think the guy was actually breaking up with the girl and throwing the girl stuff off the balcony. One of the interesting things about Rhodes is that the water is super toxic. It's great to look at, you know, when the sunset and stuff hits, but you know, there's all these signs posted everywhere basically saying, don't fish here, or don't jump in the water, essentially. Not fit for swimming. Yeah, don't fish in Rhodes. This is possibly, I don't know if you can see here, but this is kind of the worst intersection at Rhodes. What is this person doing? What are they doing? Same guy. What's he doing? Just looking around. So it's been an interesting year. A lot of things have happened. I went to Korea at the beginning of the year and went to Frank's wedding, which was pretty amazing. Never been to Korea before, but Korea is an amazing country. Incredibly cold in winter, but incredibly interesting. Love the food. All I can say is fried chicken in Korea is amazing. Work has been interesting. Still working at Westpac, which I ideally love. It's funny that I always get that question, when are you going to stop working at Westpac? To be honest, man, I don't know. It's kind of a nice job and I do enjoy the people I work with and the organization that I work for. Even though it is a bank, you wouldn't think you'd be able to be creative in a bank, but they give me a lot of freedom to do what I like to do, so I'm not going to complain about it. If they want to pay for my salary to do what I like doing, I'm not going to say no. And you'd be surprised, I get to do a lot more than just talking corporate heads, so let's just put that to bed. Stop asking me when I'm going to stop working at Westpac. I picked up drawing like in October of my birthday 2 years ago, and I'm still doing it. You probably would have seen some of that on Facebook. I don't know if it's good or not, but I have definitely improved. Whether I'm actually improving to the point where I can actually get paid for it is a different question, but I love doing it. And I have to admit, you have to find something in your life that you just enjoy doing. Even if you're never going to amount to anything with it, I think it's important that you find a hobby or something that you enjoy doing that doesn't require you to get any gratitude from it, but just something that brings a lot of joy to you. Like whether some people like dancing, some people like painting, some people like playing music. Don't worry about making a profession out of it. It's great if you can, but don't. I mean, in my opinion, if you make it professional, sometimes that can kind of ruin the experience. Why just do it for fun? It's just there for you to just sort of de-stress and unwind at the end of the day, and it can just do wonders for your mind and your heart. And you will not regret picking up a hobby that just brings you into a place that you're happy. You know, just do it just because you want to. I have been figuring out whether I want to do another film, as in, it's been about a decade now since I've made my last feature film, and I know I've been talking about it for a long time. I've been tinkering around with an idea which is animated, but to be honest, every time I go to put pen to paper, I get a bit stuck, and I think I just need to bite the bullet and just start making it. And I have an outline, I just have to just put legs on it, put storyboards to it, and make it happen. But this year will be the year that I'm going to increase my productivity, and these vlogs are a way for me to kind of do that. I just want to get better at making stuff so that I can get better at making stuff, really. I mean, it's just practice. It's interesting because watching Casey Neistat do his videos, it's pretty clear that he just says that quantity is important. And the reason, it's not that you produce quantity for quantity's sake, but you produce quantity so you get better at the craft. And Robert Rodriguez has always said that you've got about 30 bad films in you before you make a good one. I'm well past the 30, but I still need to practice, and I haven't been practicing for a while. So I'm gonna just keep doing these until eventually one of them becomes good. So thank you for watching, if you are watching, because you know what? It is a journey for me, and I hope you join me on this journey too. Anyway, guys, I just want to say it's been an amazing year hanging out with all of you at some point during the year. I know I haven't been available completely as much as I'd like to be, but I look forward to seeing you all in 2017. And so this is peace out, Merry Christmas, and see you in 2017.